that's a pimple. Big old zit on my forehead. Hot. H-A-W-T. Wasn't me, I promise. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Scared. Someone was on here, it scared him away. Hey John, how's it going? Long time no see. Well, that's good. Haircuts are always refreshing. I gotta cut mine. Got like stragglers. That's what happens. Like, I feel like when you bleach your hair, it gets to be that situation. Likes to break off a little bit. Haircuts are like a fresh start, you know? Oh, you taught yourself? It's a lot cheaper to cut your own hair. I do the same thing. You've probably seen in videos. There's so many tutorials on like how to do stuff online. It's crazy. Yeah. Hang on, you guys. I gotta shut off my notifications on my phone. It's distracting. There, I had to put do not disturb on. I don't know. People are like, why do you use the do not disturb button? I'm like, because it's a lot. It's overstimulating. I'm trying to be more disconnected from my phone. It's working. I like life a lot better that way. Oh, you watched the necklace video? Thank you. You know, it was funny. When I was creating those necklaces, like, because I bought some new charms, and they came in the mail, and it totally was not what I was planning on creating. I knew I wanted to make stuff for a jewelry haul, and then I just started picking pastel colors, and I was like, I didn't do it intentionally, and then I realized that today, like, it's like right before Easter Sunday, so I was like, well, that's kind of weird I did that. It's not intentional. Yeah, I like the cat charms and stuff. Something different. Been like very inspired by anime lately for some reason. I don't know why. Cause I've never really been into anime. The pink and gold, yeah, pink and gold look really good together. Kind of reminds me of like a rose gold. I had like a whole pot of coffee, you guys. I am flying. Like my brain, boom. Fluidity, yeah. Anime's really cool. There's a lot of the metal bands that I watch. I don't know. I feel like a lot of musicians are kind of nerdy. Metal musicians, anyway. And there's a lot of bands who've been like putting anime on their merch, so I think that that's like a big reason why I'm kind of getting more into anime. One of my good friends, I would consider him like one of my best friends, Brian. He's like kind of into anime. Cool dude. Anyone got any cool weekend plans coming up? Anything exciting in life? It's kind of cold here still. It's warming up. We're finally getting grass. Everything looks dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tilly. Minnesota, United States. No, that's not exciting at all. I'll send some prayers for healing her heart. I'm sorry to hear that. It's cold in Calgary. Yeah. What do we have, like another month till it's like promised nice weather? Where are you from, Say Son? Oh, you don't know who it was? Yeah, it's still sad, you know? You're in California? Nice. Is it warm there? You can see snow on the Rockies. Yes. Bigsby? Good lord, I don't know. I don't know how I would count them. Cause like I have a ton on this, like they're pieces. This was a 2-day session, so it's like, do you count that as one? I have my neck and then my whole back is done. And I have one on my leg now. An octopus. Thanks for the like, Tilly. So right now I'm working on shading this part in. I've been working on this painting forever, so my goal is to like have this completed within the next week. Probably sooner. I'll probably lock in. Oh, thanks you guys. You're so sweet. Get her to 100 likes. That would be awesome on here. I think the most I've had is like 8 on a live. On YouTube anyway. I've reached 1,000 subscribers, you guys. It's exciting. And you say it's 60 in California. That's pretty nice. I think it's like maybe 40 here. Thanks, John. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I paint really weird. Like, I'll shade. I think I might go over some of the shading too, because I'm not happy with some of the parts, I'll shade everything and then I go in and then that's when I'll do the outline, and that's when stuff really starts to pop. But yeah, this painting is gonna be called Take Flight. And you'll see why when I start adding more elements to it. The name came to me like 3 weeks ago. It's weird. Have you liked? Oh my god. Yeah, John is a frequent flyer. He's always hanging. And he's always commenting on videos, which I really appreciate that. It helps. Don't you find yourself odd compared to the average person? Well, what's normal, Don? What's an average person? I'm definitely not like everybody else, but I like it that way. Tilly. I saw the initial outline in a video. You can see how much progress you made. I know, and it's crazy because like every time I look at this damn thing, like, I'm like, I feel like this painting has taken me a career, you guys, but it's so big. It's gonna be worth it though. I think it's gonna be a lot different than like everything else I've ever done. You sketch prior to painting? I sketched a little bit of it out, yeah. Sometimes I'll go in like full send and just send it. Haul in the mail. Birds of a Feather. That's a good song. Not 100 tattoos up and down your body. Listen, if you're gonna be judgmental, you can hop off my live. Respectfully. This is a safe space, so if anyone's gonna be unkind, you can head out the door. Oh, your attitude's disgusting. Have a great day, Dawn. I don't want to be like you. Do you put tattoo goo? I use lotion. Yeah. How long have you been doing this live setup? I think a couple months. Wouldn't you say so, John? John's been here like every time. I think it's been a couple of months. I started doing this to try and build like a little community. So, yeah, some people's opinions are disgusting. There. How's it going, Cat's Tongue? Let's see here. All right, Don, you're reported. Yeah, I'm sure no one would want to bring you home to their mother because you're disrespectful. Oh, thanks, Cat Tongue. Sorry, I was trying to kick someone out of my room here. Yes, I do have an IG. It's Rockin' Bakken. It's in my description. Or, like, on my bio. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just don't understand people sometimes. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Alright, I hid his messages too and I reported him. I hope YouTube kicks him off the platform. There's always somebody in the comments like, oh, your tattoos are so distasteful. I wouldn't want to bring you home to my mom. Well, good, because I wouldn't want to date someone like you anyway. Don't take from people, okay? Thank you, Tilly. He sounds hideous. Anyways, this is a safe environment. We're all respectful here. Welcome on in. Sorry about that. I'm painting a big octopus. We're shading today. You know what, John? You definitely got a point there. Yeah, I think anyone who feels good about themselves wouldn't be making mean comments like that, you know? It's like, can you imagine what they must feel like inside? Like, that's sad, man. People who are disgusting to others generally have a lot of stuff that they haven't unpacked inside. Hey there, Charles Lee, Chucky Ray. Yeah, he's getting there. Not to be all sage, his strength of jerkiness. Yeah, unfortunately. You're 11? Aww. Well, welcome on in, Tilly. Are you an artist? You're just tiny. You're all my niece's ages. They're older. My one niece is 12, so you're almost her age. That's thoughts of personal improvements? What do you mean by that, John? Like things that we want to improve in ourselves, you mean? Am I reading that wrong? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, picking him apart isn't gonna make the world, better. I'd love to. I get sassy and sometimes I want to fire back, but... Yeah, unfortunately people like that don't think that there's anything wrong with them and they won't ever heal. Sad. Got a lot of lessons to learn in life. Is painting your job? Yes, part of it. I do content creation too. I make a lot of YouTube videos. Thanks for the like, Bigsby. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're all still learning. It is, and forgiveness also, like, it's like a form of surrender, like the things that you can't control. like 15 years ago, something like that would have made me cry, but it's nothing I haven't heard. Yeah. Subscribe if you guys are interested. I have art stuff. Like, I have art vlogs. I have vlogs with my family in it. I have jewelry hauls. Like, I make handmade jewelry. I make handmade jewelry too. I have travel stuff on there, adventures. Thank you, Cat Tongue. Yeah, 100%, John. I agree with you. Get past 8 likes. We'll get there. I think the cool thing about YouTube Live is, like, it records it and I can post it. So if y'all want to go back and watch them, you can. I usually, like, post it around, you know, my content and where I'm at with my painting, so it doesn't get confusing. If you don't have any tattoos, that's okay. Not begging. Well, let's say this, Tilly. If there's someone else that's mean in here, I'll make you my mod. Deal? I literally just discovered YouTube Live last night. That's so crazy, Say Son, because I almost didn't go live today because I was really tired. And then the irony of you being here at this moment. It's crazy how stuff works out. Super chats during live? What's that, John? Is that like a YouTube feature? Grass tattoos? Oh, you mean, okay. I thought you'd know. No, I have no idea. I don't know what a super chat is. First time I've heard of it. I'm 2 years old. Yeah, I think I've only watched 2 lives on YouTube before, and they were my friend Brandy's YouTube channel, because, like, I personally know her. So, I've never seen that feature on hers. I've heard it said on other live. I'll have to look that up after. Maybe you'll get one? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too. Like, if you want a tattoo, I highly suggest researching the artist and, like, finding a style that you like. And then giving them a concept and they'll draw one for you. But, you know, if you're gonna get your first tattoo, or any tattoo, you want to research the artist and make sure they have, like, work that you like, because otherwise, you know, they're kind of permanent. I say kind of because, like, you can get them removed, but I hear that's not fun either. Like a stand-up comic, you've had a heckler digital? What? Oh. Oh. The Feng Shui? Sorry, am I pronouncing that wrong? What does that mean, Charles? Thank you, but what does it mean? I have the background music on because I want to create a community and, like, a safe space where if someone's at work and you're on lunch and you want a place to just decompress and hang out, you know, here you go. Debate shows get super chats. Oh, interesting. Good flow, yes. Because usually they find better artists or change their mind. Yeah, 100%. I started getting a back piece. I have a couple of vlogs about that. But I've been wanting a tattoo from Mitch for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I've been following his work. And then I submitted a request, and he's like so good at what he does that you have to get your project accepted. Amazing tattoo artist, Mitch Koch. It rhymes with watch. It's Koch. Check out his work. He's one of my like most favorite tattoo artists, and his line work is so precise. Bang Shu. You have 6 likes, and there's 9 people watching. Please like. You're so sweet, Tilly. Thank you. Imitate Chinese saying. Aw. You got it done or still waiting? My back piece? I started it. Show you a little bit of it. It's like, I don't know, can you see that in the thing? My thing's blocking it. There's, oh, my tag's sticking out of my sweatpants. It's like, here. It's like all done. There's a couple of vlogs. I have 2 sessions which I'll be getting done this weekend, so yeah, there's vlogs about it if you want to watch them. I gotta get behind my shoulder blades, and then there's like some darker spots he has to add. But yeah, it's big. Yeah, he's amazing. Oh. Lines and broken lines. Enough money. I won't talk about that. It's an investment. But you know, you get what you pay for. So I'd rather pay him what he's worth and have a good job done versus hiring someone to screw up my entire back, you know what I mean? Some lizard scale tats, yeah. I should get a dolphin tattoo? Why is that? I think for a while here I'm gonna slow down on the tattoos. There's an artist I found in Colombia, and I really want to get a neo-traditional tattoo by him, but I gotta pump the brakes. I want to invest in my clothing line before I probably get more tattoos. There's like a saying that's, you know, or a phrase that's been on my soul for a while, and I want to create it into clothing, but I just need to figure out how, when, and what I want it to look like. But I want it to be different, you know what I mean? The dolphin emojis are killing me. Oh, do you really? Yeah, costs el dinero, costs a lot of money. What's your favorite tattoo that you have, say son? I'm gonna go, but I'll be back next time you do a live. Can you post something on your channel of the final octopus? Yeah, we'll see how far. I'll probably still be painting this next week. So I go live every Wednesday, and if I don't, I'll post that I'm not going live, but I'll be on next week. Bye, kiddo. Have a good day. Yeah, inspiration, and it's like intuition too, you know? Because that's like, people are like, well, how do you decide what you want to paint? And like, I see visions and it comes to me. It's like get an idea or a concept, and it's like, yep. They say the same. Well, it's weird because, like, before my mom passed away, like, obviously I did art. And I didn't see visions, I just used ideas of, like, pictures and stuff. And then when she died, I stopped doing art for 8 years. And then I heard this inaudible voice that I needed to go to the store and get a paint set, like paintbrushes, paint, canvases. And when I hear something like that, like, I'll try and ignore it, but then I just keep hearing it. I know it might sound crazy to some people, but I'm not joking. And once I started painting, I started seeing these visions. It's like I can't even describe it. It's weird. Nature too. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of incredible artists. Yeah, animals have their own language, and I think that animals are special because they're a lot more tapped in than we are. You know, because as humans, we're so distracted, and animals they just are. And they can feel things intensely, like, you know, like when you're sad and your dog comes up to you? They know. Pull you closer to me. Hi. I really like pets. Pets are the best, aren't they? They don't judge you, and if they do, it's only for a second. Hieroglyphics? Yeah. I'm gonna write that down. I've heard that phrase before. I think I have ADHD. I need to write it down. Yeah, I love calm environments. And it's funny because, like, I listen to heavy metal. Like, it's like one extreme to the next. Oh, I want to go to a butterfly sanctuary. I went to one in Texas. It was pretty cool. I love butterflies. They can teach us a lot about transformation. Geoglyphs, is that what John was just talking about? Oh, you guys know a lot about Japanese stuff. Yeah, I'll look all this stuff up. Because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. Nazca lines? Una guy? 2 hearts near my palm. Wife and I went through. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's hard. Was it recent? Aww. You could think of your art struggles like the metamorphosis of cat. Yeah, that's why I have 3 butterflies. It's past, present, future, and then transformation. And I have the grasshopper here for like wisdom, because I've always been very wise. Notes help, dude. Like school tests. If I didn't have notes, oh, right over my head. I didn't remember none of it. Yeah. We're thinking of you, say son. Oops. It's very hard. Unfortunately, I know what that's like. It's not fun. New breathing, flight, whole new thing. Yeah. I just love art. Yeah, I agree. It was tough going through it, but we're blessed. Oh, good. Good. That's awesome news, because you said you put your son to sleep. Yeah. You never forget, though, you know? Like, you might heal and stuff, but you never forget. Small reminders that someone cares, like a necklace clasp being low on the neck. Yeah. It's kind of like a hug in the morning by your coffee, you know? The right lighting. Yeah, lighting is everything. Sunshine. I love sunshine. Yeah. Hug in a mug. I've had some moments of what, John? Comfort, you mean? Written into fabric of reality, coincidence? Yeah, you know, it's funny you said that word, because I think I was just talking about that in a video, but I think the older I get, the more I don't believe in coincidences. You know? I think that everything is so synchronized. And we're at the right place at the right time, always. Even if it's going through something really hard. There's a reason for the season. Yeah, I don't know if I believe in coincidences anymore. It's all aligned, you know? We're all energy. Sometimes I feel like I'm just drifting in space, aimless. You mean like a good or is it like a positive or kind of something that you don't like? I guess is what I'm trying to ask. Because it could go both ways. Like, in a sense where you have peace and you're just living in the moment. Otherwise, you don't know what's next. Could be one of the two. You're not sure? Moments that seem to complement each other, many paths one well. Yeah. It's all leading to the same place. I don't know, I think to myself that no matter how bad you screw up in life, you're always led to where you're supposed to go. Sometimes it takes longer. We all have free will. We get to decide what's next. You know, what are our next steps? It's interesting to think about. Yeah, because like I only asked that because I remember when I was like in my 20s, I felt like I was just there, you know, but like not in a horrible way, but not in a great way either. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was severely depressed. I didn't really have a sense of purpose in life. I thought I kind of knew what it was, but I didn't know for sure. And I think in your 20s, you do a lot of soul searching. And sometimes you're just sitting there on idle because you kind of don't know what step to take next, you know? Burnt toast theory, that's what I like to tell myself. What's that? Thanks, Bigsby. Write it down in your notes for later. Come on. I got the source right here. What's burnt toast theory? Because I know when I get burnt toast, I freaking scrape it off. Because it's disgusting. But some people like burnt toast. It's not a competition. I've also had some difficulty. There's are times that shape who we are become. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, at the end of the day, we're running our own race. I've had a lot of people in my life try and compete with me or try and be better in a way, and it's like, listen, I'm in my own race in life. And I think if we just helped each other a little bit more and we were more supportive, things would come a lot easier. It could be like the extra mile toast is done maybe just a bit more. Oh, that could be. That's a good way to think about it. We can always do more, but sometimes we can also do less. Like, you know, I always get distracted by this thought that I constantly need to be moving, doing, being more, being this, being that, and then, I don't know, there's people who've gotten upset with me because I put like my phone on do not disturb, and it's like, well, you can build a bridge and get over that because eventually I'll call you back, you know, like, I think sometimes people have this sense of control over us. And like, I'm guilty of it too at times. It's very, very far few and in between because like, I'm very understanding. But I think the more focused you are on yourself and less about others, it's like you're able to exist and kind of live in the present a lot more, if that makes any sense. You can let me know if I don't make sense. Like a relay race? Ah, John's spot on. Because maybe he meant your art is so good it's almost shocking enough to cause a person to smell burnt toast. Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you. There's a lot of times where I'm like, does my art suck? Like, do my videos suck? But I think that that's part of it, you know? I think what makes something great is what's put into it. The thought, the time, the consideration, just existing in it. I think if it means something to you, it can mean something to somebody else too. Like, that's why a lot of people ask me, they're like, well, how come you don't do commissions often? And I was like, because I want to be passionate about what I'm painting, because I've seen a lot of artists get really stuck on doing commissions and they get super burnt out because they have somebody telling them what to do with their creativity, and that's not how it's supposed to work. People are like, oh, you could make money doing that. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. And I think that's okay sometimes, you know? Knowing what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Sometimes people like commissions, but... Oh, thanks. I'm sure you got other talents, you know? We've all got our things that we're good at. Like, I suck at math. I don't like math. The moth was awesome. Thank you. Look at the wall. Yeah, you know what's funny though? Like, a lot of people that have been buying my prints lately, it's all my old artwork. When I was like, oh, my art's improving, it's getting so much better, everyone wants my old stuff. And I was like, well, this brush stroke isn't perfect, but when you look at a painting, you're not really picking that apart as a person who's perceiving it, right? Because you accept it for what it is. If you're someone who isn't the artist that created it, you see it as is, and there's certain ways that there's colors and shapes and reasons why you like it so much, you know? But the artist sits there and can point out, okay, well, that's not perfect, that's not perfect. But none of it's meant to be perfect. That's what makes it what it is. The mental health sticker? Yeah. I like how I'm like turning all my, I want to turn all of my artwork into stickers. Costs money though. I gotta sell some more stuff. Aw, thanks for the likes, you guys. The color and the shape, I love that album. Foo Fighters rule. Monetization, we're getting close. I think I need... Gosh, I think I only need like 1,300 hours of watch time before I qualify. A year and a half, you guys. A year and a half it's taken. Lots of hard work. I think I have 370 videos on my YouTube channel. Are you raising? No, it's my left. It's mirrored. I fall in and out with art all the time. I just have a hard time feeling satisfied. Why is that? Okay, so I have a question to ask you about that, Say Son. What are you having a hard time with? You liking it or how others perceive it? Because it sounds like you're afraid of what people are going to think. Are you scared of the outcome that comes with putting it out into the world? Or do you not like it? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we're afraid of what people are going to think. Yes, everything needs a solid foundation. That's how houses stand, right? No, I don't care about other people's opinions. You liking it? Well, there's a reason you created it. And it sounds like a self-love thing. Because, I mean, there's still times where I question it. It's part of the process, too, you know? And I think that inner critic comes from, like, you know, if we didn't have it, we would never improve or get better. But sometimes I think that voice is a little bit too loud. And you just gotta, do what you're afraid to do. And put it out into the world. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? You show people your art and then what, someone wants you to paint them something because they like it? You know? Yeah, create what you love. What are your thoughts on AI art? I don't like AI art. That's not art. I think it's stealing ideas. You know? I think that there's gonna be a shift though, because like there's AI art, but AI can't create a hand-painted painting. You know what I mean? AI can only go so far, and I think with technology improving, I think what people are gonna start craving more is more humanity, and they're gonna go backwards. You know, I already see it. People are wanting to get outside and explore the outdoors and take a social media break, or they delete social media. Not saying that that's like what I'm, but like as far as an AI perspective, I think that people are gonna crave something that's original, you know, from a person, because when a person creates it, there's meaning behind it. But if AI creates it, it's meaningless. Yeah. Yeah. Every artist is afraid, oh my god, AI is taking over. No, it's not. No one can ever be a human and create something like this. You know? We're all connected to source, whether you believe in God or what, but like there's that, the higher power. I say it's God, but like we're all connected to that. AI is not. It's just technology, something that humans created. But our soul is what lives within us. You know what I mean? And I think that creating from a space of that far exceeds any kind of AI. It's kind of like art collectors. The reason why they collect art is the meaning behind it, you know? I agree, John. I agree. Yeah. It's all about community. And I think that's what a lot of people in life are lacking, is a sense of belonging. Because we're social creatures. And we're getting cooped up inside on our devices, which technology is a beautiful thing. It's kind of like anything, you know? Like too much of something, like too much of a good thing can be bad. It's balance. And I think that that's what people are doing there, lacking a sense of community or a sense of belonging somewhere. And I can definitely see the world going back to that, more of it, because I see it every day. Yeah. We already have expressions in art and culture of building together. R2D2? Yeah, I think art's always gonna be around as much as people are afraid of AI. everything always ends up working out. And there's always good. And there's always ways. Like, for instance, technology's good in a standpoint where I'm able to use a platform and like talk about art, mental health awareness. Like, doing this 30 years ago probably maybe would have been harder? Question mark? I don't know, but that's one of the things with art is like I figured out, well, I was trying to think and I was like, well, people are like, well, don't lose yourself, you better be humbled. What if, you know, like if I ever were to get a good, like a big following or whatever, and it's like I wouldn't be able to be a full-time artist without social media because it's part of it, like I have to. So I'm using my free resources at my fingertips, and that's what I'm doing with this channel. I think, you know, it's not about fame, it's about helping people. And I think once I reach a financial status, like, my dream is to create a fund where I can send people to treatment for mental health, you know? Because that's important to me. Storage, you're building brushes. Yeah. I agree, John, yeah. I create with my fingers if it's like a pencil drawing, because you gotta smudge it and stuff. Yeah. Or like sculpting. Sculpting is fun. Yeah, finger painting. Like, look at kids. They just create whatever because they feel like it. I think we can learn a lot from kids. I mean, we used to be one. It's in that inner child is inside of you somewhere. I think that's the beautiful thing about children is they remind you to just be. They don't care. If you really want to know how you look, you ask a kid because you know they'll be honest with you. Cave paintings, aren't those cool? I like the National Geographic watching all that. Like those. It's cool to learn about that. The Egyptians. Yeah, before labels. Tribal stuff is really cool. Like my tattoo, yeah. I don't know, I've always been drawn to tribal stuff. I think it has something to do with my mom being native. I think that's where it comes from, is that bloodline. Sorry, it's my ankle, it cracked. Snap, crackle, and pop. Oh my god, it's already been an hour, huh? Canadian, pretty dang close. Minnesota. What type of food Minnesota known for? Probably hot dishes. Like tater tot hot dish, casseroles. Potlucks. Have you heard of potlucks? Where you have like a party and then you tell someone to bring something. Lots of hamburgers. American food. But lots of hot dishes. Trying to think here. Lots of beer drinkers in the north part here. Yeah, it's pretty close to Canada. A lot of people think I am Canadian. No, I haven't. Metaphor of how corn grows in art. No, I haven't. Gotta love commercials.
By the Lindt Master Chocolatier. Try new nature-made zero sugar gummies. The gummies you love, now with zero sugar.
Oh, it's zero sugar.
I want it out.
Every reason is the right reason to
BRB.
your free class today.
Ah, crap. I don't know where I put my dang.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield.
I don't know where I put my remote.
You can go to SafeLight
What a memento.
and schedule a fix in minutes. Go to SafeLight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Blah, blah, blah.
What makes it true?
Another one? What the hell?
It's hard to
Oh. It's good I needed to get up and stretch. Let's see. Oh, I like that, John. Yeah. That's really cool. You got a lot of wisdom packed inside of your mind. I want to get something where I can like show you what I'm working on and my face, but it costs money. I'll get some kind of streaming equipment in the near future. We'll improve one day at a time. Is the Juicy Lucy all the hype or what? It's good. We actually have a burger place not far from where I live, probably like an hour, and they have over 100 burgers on the menu. They have like, I thought it would be gross, but a peanut butter burger, like peanut butter on the burger. There's one that, it sounds gross, but it's a pineapple slice, peanut butter, sweet chili sauce, jalapeno. Oh, what else was on that thing? Pepper jack cheese. Don't knock it till you try it. Because I was like, ew, that sounds disgusting. And then the cooks made one for me when I worked there, and I was like, okay, I changed my mind. This is really good. If you like a nice mix of sweet and spicy. Yeah, over 100. And I worked there. It was a nightmare to learn the menu. Great people, though. I really had amazing bosses there. It's called King's Place. Check it out on the internet. It's in a tiny town called Meesville. It's a family-owned business, and they just really great people. I'm getting hungry now. I know, me too. It's like past lunchtime. I gotta go grocery shopping. Me hungry. Do you use the water like timer is gonna run out? Probably more like time, because I worry about the amount. I think I'll have some peanut butter with apples. Good stuff, you know? It's good stuff. Peanut butter is always a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this little section and then I gotta head to the post office and ship off some hoodies. I sold a couple. Excuse me. I'm allergic to cold weather. Van Gogh rushed some of his work, created a surface depth. The paint would drip because he would rush to capture the moment. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that guy had the right idea on a lot of things. I might take a nap today. Sounds really nice. Go CP time. I've been up since 4 a.m. doing stuff. Been working. That's what I do. I get an idea when I wake up and I'm like, my eye opens and I'm like, ooh, I could get this, and that done. Need to take some time to slow down today. Maybe work on this some more later on. The painter, coincidence? Yeah. We're visionaries, John. Yeah, see, dogs got it straight. Dogs are smart. I want to be an unemployed peasant. Like my dog. She's a little freeloader. It's okay. She provides emotional comfort, so it works out. Oh, man. Alright, my friends. I think I'm going to pop off of here. Take a nap later. I'm going to go to the post office, drop off a couple packages. Check out my website if you want to, rockinbakken.com. I have art, prints, clothing, soy candles, all that stuff. So, yeah, you have a great one too. I'll be on next week, same time. Homies. That's the secret. Oh, it is. That's what my great-grandpa used to say. Naps keep you young. They do. We need sleep. So anyways, my friends. Yes, you too. I'll see you in a week, you guys. Thanks for hanging.